Film versus television. What you do differently when acting for the big or small screen. When the television industry first started to present dramas, it just put its cameras in front of a stage performance and filmed what it saw, unlike film, which had a whole series of different shots to help convey the story and emotions. Over the years, it has been a long journey of bringing the two media closer and closer, so the differences now are more technical than artistic. A film can be made today, and the director and crew may not be sure at first whether the result will be shown on the big or small screen. Even if they are making it for the big screen, the dreaded straight-to-video option, or DVD these days, can still ensure it is seen only on the small one. The first difference between turning a script into a movie and making it to be shown on television, when using a single camera, is in the time taken. The demands of television will insist that a crew bring home anything from 5 to 15 minutes of finished material from each shooting day. A major movie will get anything from 2 minutes down to a few seconds, as they set up their complicated shots and sequences. The difference in the amount to be shot in a day affects you directly, as the number of lines to be learned, digested, and performed will be hugely more for the small screen than the big screen. Interestingly, the rehearsal time will probably be the same, none, even though the budgets will be vastly different. Films will tend to be on location, whereas television tends to go for the studio. Because the small screen does not show so much so well, small screen dramas tend to be shot with much closer shots, with a greater use of the close-up and extreme close-up. As long as you are responding to the size of shot correctly, it will not change your results, but it will need to be looked out for. The television show also will do less coverage, that is, fewer options covering a sequence, so that you will need to nail your performance from the beginning, as there might in fact be no other shot covering that particular moment. The most obvious compromises are made in the dressings and particularly the lighting, where a television production team just will not have the time to light your face as well as the more traditional film production team will. So you should be more aware of shadows and finding your light. Films need a lot more post-production, and in particular, much more replaced sound, as the production team struggles to reproduce the natural sounds you made in the studio with their Foley and Dolby effects. You will have to loop, that is, match a new voice to the filmed face, as a necessity of replacing the dialogue. You can use this as a last opportunity to improve your performance. Television uses more multi-camera techniques, but even here the film world is starting to copy it, with certain scenes now being simultaneously shot with two cameras so as to get the mid-shot and